Oh, so this is one setter system side out video for most side volleyball club. My name is Stefano and I'm your coach. Hello. So this is the court, yeah. This is the net. We put as well the 3 meters line here, and as a side out, let's say this side always will serve with the ball. This side we have the setter, starting position 1, the opposite player, position 4, then we have middle, the other middle, outside player, the other outside player. Okay, just to clarify, this is always position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, position 5, position 6. Okay, so to begin with, we have they are serving and the setter is in position 1. We need to cover the setter, so the outside player moves here. Okay, the setter just next to the outside player, then the middle player on the backcourt move a bit on the right, the other outside player move a bit on the left, and the opposite player of the net covering the tips. This middle player stay there for tips, as well as opposite on the left side and short balls as well for this player here. These two players covering the long balls. Okay, so as far as the ball has been served, the setter just need to move in position between position 2 and 3, so in here, and it's going to set around this area. Okay, let's go back in our position like this, and we rotate once. So we rotate once, and we have the setter now in position 6. What's happening? The setter is going next to the opposite player, right there. These two players, they move closer to each other, again covering the long balls, and these two players of the net covering short balls and tips. Okay, as you can see, again is a U shape for receiving. Okay, 2 players for tips, short balls, and 2 players for long balls right here. So as far as the ball has been served from here, we have to move, just the setter goes in position between 2 and 3, the opposite player in position 2, and the middle player position 3. And then we have 3 main receiver, the outside player ready here, the middle player position 3, and the opposite player position 2. Remember, setter is backcourt, so the setter can't block in this case and can't jump, can only set, right? So if we rotate once now. So now we have the setter in position 5. What's happening is just the setter move next to the middle on the front court, and the outside player moves here to cover in the short balls, the other outside player slightly on the left, the other middle player slightly on the left as well, and the opposite player covering short balls on the right part of the court. Yeah, makes sense. As you can see, we have again our U or smiling formation for receiving. Anyway, as the ball has been served, we have the setter moving straight between position 2 and 3, right there. The middle player as well is moving in position 3, there. The outside is already here, ready to hit from position 2, and the opposite player ready to hit from position 2. Yes, position 4, yeah, position 2. Okay, let's rotate once. Now, as you can see, now we have the setter on the front court, so it's much easier because basically these other three positions they are serving, yeah? So setter is in position 4 now. Again, the middle will move this time next to the setter here. The outside player again here. These two players move a bit on the right. Then we have our opposite player moving a bit on the front for the short balls. So again, we have these two players. These two players are actually off the reception. And so we have these main 4 players receiving. Okay. As far as the ball has been served, guess what you have to do? The setter is moving straight away between position 2 and 3. Middle is moving position 3. There. The outside is already here. The opposite player already there. Okay, rotate once. So now we have the setter in position 3. Is again front court. So what's happening now? We have our opposite player that we don't want him or her to receive. So we just put him or her to the corner. These two players move close here. And these other two players off the net covering the short balls. And there we go. Our U-shape formation for reception. Okay. Of course, as the ball has been served, if you don't receive as a middle, you will go in position 3, while the setter already moved in position between position 2 and 3, right here. Okay, and our outside is there, and we have our opposite player ready to hit. Remember, the opposite player is backcourt now, so on the 3 meters line, remember to jump behind the 3 meters line. Okay, let's move once, rotate. Okay, this is the last position of one setter system side out for Moss Side Volleyball Club, Manchester. So we have the setter in position 2. What's happening is that we leave the setter there. So we leave the setter here. And we have the middle, just the outside player moves here. And we have this, and this formation. Okay? So in this case, the opposite player is receiving as well. Yep, opposite and outside for long balls. Then we have one middle here and one outside here. As the ball has been served, the setter can just slightly move between position 2 and 3 here. This middle player move in position 3. The outside stay here. And then the opposite player goes in 2. Then we have the siding, but we will see next video how to do it. At the moment, enjoy this video. Thank you very much.